Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to Willow Springs International Motorsport Park. I am Splashy, also Shane. That's going to be a common theme at the moment where we say Splashy very, very excitedly, and then we say my proper name very poorly. This track was suggested by Nick Madge to do, and he knows better than anyone how much I despise this track. Absolutely hate it. So it's going to be entertaining. There's going to be no retakes. There's going to be no redo-overs or anything. What you see is what you get, and it's going to be pretty much done in one go. And we're going to try and stay on the track. And when I say try, you'll probably understand why if I end up going off, because this place is just absolutely insane. You have to have the right balance for the car. You have to have a setup. You definitely have to have a setup for this. But as always, as I'll show you, the only thing that we have is soft tyres. Nothing has changed from Bathurst and Trial Mountain. Everything is still the same. Nothing's changed. Everything's still the same. So we're going to get right into it, guys, as we changed the brake bias to +1, so more at the rear than anything. And you'll probably understand why. With the understeer through some of these corners is just absolutely insanity. As we come down the main straight now, up to 5th gear, I'm not looking forward to this whatsoever. Into 6th, want to start braking about the 100-meter board. If you're feeling up for it, you can brake a little later. This is just a beta lap just to get used to it. Out of turn 1 now, full throttle, down into 3rd, and it's long right-hander, 2nd corner. It's all about placing the car for that moment that you're full throttle out of the corner. Up to 5th now, down into 2nd, just after the 100-meter board. You probably, again, brake a little later. As we, a bit of oversteer there, lovely. Gotta love that. Let's come down the hill now. Trying to get a decent lap out of this place is quite difficult. For me anyway. I'm hopeless at this track. Absolutely hopeless. I don't like it at all. Through turn 10 now, this long right-hander, and a little bit of a straight happening here, and you want to brake about the 100 meters. I'm not sure where everyone else has broken there, but for me it's a 100-meter board. If you brake any later, you're going to end up into the oblivion off to the left-hand side. That's turn 11 too, by the way. So past the 100-meter board now, got a little bit more confidence heading into turn 1 as we full throttle out of the corner, about 3/4 of the way through, up to 5th, and back down to 3rd now. You can probably just over rev the car in 4th gear, probably won't matter. Give it up to 4th gear halfway through this corner here to give it better traction heading out of the corner as we full power now up to 5th, 100-meter board. Again, you can probably just go a little further. I've just slowed down a little too much there as we exit out turn 3, up turn 4 now and into turn 5. This is a double apex corner, so you've got to be very precise on where you want to place the car so you can nail both corners in one sort of go, and without having to reset and brake, reset the throttle, I mean, without braking and all that stuff. Into turn 9, just a little left-hand turn there, and then into turn 10. I don't know why I broke there. It's a full throttle corner. So here we go, up to turn 6 now. Turn 6, up to gear 6. Not turn 6, that's turn 11. Duh. God, I'm having a good one today. I've only just gotten back from work too, guys, so just be mindful of this. As we'll get a couple of more quicker laps in as we'll break past the 110 meter board. Look at that, 100 board. Fuck. Having a good one. Stay in 4th if you want. Down to 3rd now. Just give it that little bit of engine braking as you go through this corner here, up to 4th. Half throttle basically, and now full throttle once you get about 3/4 of the way through. Up to 5th now, past the 100-meter board. Want to be nice and easy through here. Make sure there's no understeer. Once you've got an actual proper setup for these cars, oh shit, that was close. Once you've got a setup for these cars, taking these corners is actually quite easy, and there's not that much understeer at all as we go down through turn 6 now. To turn 7, I think. No, that's 8. Lost count because I'm awesome. 6th gear. You want to stay as close as you can to the left hand side and just sort of park the car in the middle of the track, because if you're feeling adventurous, you will understeer off the track. Whoa, big moment there out of the exit of turn 11 there. So we'll do a couple more laps here. As you can see, the times aren't really that consistent. Down to 3rd. Probably didn't need to go to 3rd there either. You can probably stay in 4th gear. Up to 4th now. As we come up to the 2nd corner. Down into 3rd. Stay in the middle of the road. And then once you start getting around that halfway point, you want to sort of get to the left, to the right, sorry, as much as you can. Past the 100 meter board, on the brakes now. Trail braking around here is also a crucial thing too, just to keep that understeer out of order so it doesn't happen. It's actually a nice exit through there. There we go. Rocket League's just updated as well. That's nice. Down to 3rd. Ooh, a bit hot into that corner. So trying to hit apex after apex, especially through that series of corners, is actually quite difficult unless you're like esports or something. It could be easy for some people, but for me this is just actually really hard. I don't like this track whatsoever, and the people that I talk to all the time, and they know that I hate this track. As you can see there, the understeer when you brake, because you have to brake there, you literally have to brake there, there's no way around it, you do have to brake. It does look quick, the corner is quick, but the apex of that corner comes up way too soon, and it's really hard. Once you get off into the dirt, it's over Red Rover from there. Down into 3rd now, as we'll just half throttle around this part of the track up to 3/4 throttle, now full throttle now, up the hill, over the crest. And we're braking at the 50 meter board now, which is actually getting quite better as we understeer just slightly off the road there. This hot lap is going to be absolutely painful to do. So as you can see, it is very tricky to get your head around it, because it may look slow, like these corners, but they're very fast. So trying to be absolutely committed with a set, and as you guys know, there's no setup to this. I haven't set up this car whatsoever, and with a setup I reckon I'd probably be able to go a little bit better, but for right now it is very difficult with a default setup. The only good thing that's saving me at the moment is these soft tyres, as we'll do one more talkative lap and then we'll get our hot lap underway and we'll get going. So through turn 1, up to 5th gear now, down into 3rd, coming up to the 2nd corner now, about half throttle, halfway through, about 3/4 of the way. That's when you want to start powering in. Here we go, watch the understeer, up to the 50 meter board now, down into 3rd, watch more understeer there. Very easy with the brakes here. You don't want to plant your foot too far down on the brakes, because you will understeer, and as you can see it's just dirt, and you'll end up staying on the grass more time than what you'll end up staying in the dirt more time than what you would staying on the road. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the talking side of things. We're gonna shut up now and we're gonna try our absolute hardest to get a decent lap in around this place. I'm not sure how this is going to go. We could end up in the wall, we could end up in the pits. I don't know where the hell we're going to end up at the end of it. But guys, sit back and enjoy a lap around Willow Springs. there you go, guys, a 1:13.1. That's probably the best lap I'll ever probably do around here, actually. Concentration levels went absolutely through the bloody roof. That was insanity. But a solid lap all around. Probably go a little quicker, as you know. A little quicker with the setup might be a little helpful. There were some moments of oversteer, surprisingly no understeer. Maybe because I was not trying as hard. Oh well, I was trying hard, but just not to understeer the car, because I know exactly where the car is going to understeer, and this is one of the corners here too. So guys, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you smash that like button as hard as you possibly can. Don't break your phone in the meantime, in the process of doing that, or your computer screen, or whatever you're using to hit that like button. Dislike it if you want. If you know that you can go quicker, please do. It makes me work harder towards these things and give out good content, and also it gives me something to do as well to try and improve my time around here. I'd like to hear your lap times around here, because that would be really interesting to know, and where I can improve. Also, we do have another request in the comment section as well. I'm not going to mention the name, but the next video that you guys will see will be at the Nürburgring Nordschleife, the 24-hour racetrack. So the combination racetrack of when the boys and girls do the 24-hour race around there at the Nürburgring Nordschleife. So that's going to be coming up either tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon at some point. I'll end up doing the lap very soon, or the laps very soon. There'll be one talkative lap, just to let you know, and then one flying lap. Because of how big the laps are, there'll only be 2 laps. So one warm-up lap and then one big lap. But guys, in the meantime, if you like me going off track and whatever else, please hit that like button. Subscribe for more content, and guys, I will see you all at the Nürburgring Nordschleife.